were some of the things that were keying in, working for you, and improving in the ASU?
I think a big thing for the fall was getting to work with Ellie a lot, a new hitting guy. He made a lot of changes with me, and to be honest, I think that was the biggest thing that really clicked for me.
What were some of those changes that you really wanted to key in on?
Really just like simplifying things, making just my swing more simple, just trying to see how easy I can do it and just like effortless and not trying to do too much, just kind of simplify everything down. That was a big thing.
Isaiah said Ellison helped him with like repeating a lot of the same movements, making those movements repeatable. Is that something similar for you?
Yeah, I agree completely. It's just honestly the same thing for me. Yeah.
Going through the process of getting the extra year eligibility for you, what was that process like for you?
It was kind of all over the place. It was pretty. It was a little stressful. I mean, I didn't know if I was going to get it back or not, and I mean, Jaffe had a huge part of that. Dan Jaffe, he helped a ton, but yeah, it was a long process. It was a long summer, but thankfully I'm here. I'm ready to go.
Being able to, when you found out, what was your reaction of just being able to have another year?
I was so excited. I can't even explain it. I mean, I called my parents right away. I couldn't even be more excited. It was awesome.
Comparing that excitement with being able to do it on this program, what then motivated you to be like, okay, I have 1 year left, I get to spend it here, what emotions kind of were evoked for you?
Yeah, just the chance to get another year. Just kind of like now for me, it's like I just get to take advantage of this and just have the best time I can possibly have, and just have a good time.
Being able to compete and then earn the starting and hopefully a big job for catching position. What do you hope to contribute to this team and what it can be capable of?
I hope to just be a good leader, lead by example. I hope to do a good job with the pitching staff and just be there for them as much as possible, help them out with anything they need, and just I think this team has a ton of potential, so I'm excited.
As one of the key players on the team who's experienced postseason baseball before in Oregon, what kind of messaging have you been able to spread to other people on the team about what that's like and where you guys really want to get back to?
I think a big thing is just holding people accountable, doing the little things right, and I think this team does that. I think, I think this team's going in the right direction, and I think it's going to be a long year, good long season.
Balancing improving your offensive ability with getting to know the pitchers and improving defense. What was that struggle like, and how did you split that time up?
I mean, the coaches make it pretty easy. They kind of give us a few days in advance to kind of prepare like our days and whatnot. So they do a good job of just like, hey, like this is your time to catch, this is your time to focus on hitting. Yeah.
And then improving defensively as a whole, what were some of the things you keyed on?
Just kind of fine-tuning everything. Really got to just kind of get back to catching a lot and just, I mean, the scrimmages help a lot. Just game reps, that's the biggest thing, is just as many game reps as possible helps the most.
And were you excited about the pitching staff working with them all offseason?
I was so excited. I mean, it was awesome. With Jeremy and just what he's done with the pitchers, it's been so cool to see and just be a part of it and learn from Jeremy. So it's been awesome.
Is this the most talented pitching staff you ever been around?
Not even close. Yeah, it's not even close. It's by far the most talented, by far.
What makes them just so good?
I think just their mindset and the way they just get after people. Like, they did it all fall. They got after us, and they just pounded the zone, just threw strikes, and just didn't quit, didn't have any, like, they just got after it completely.
This is a relatively new pitchers group with Campos gone. What have you seen from guys like Garza and Brody Grace?
I mean, they're awesome. I think, like, as a group, we work super well. Like, we all kind of communicate. We, like, if we see something that they could do better, like, we do a good job of telling each other.
What did a guy like Campos do for you being around him last year, and how that influenced how you feel about him?
The biggest thing with Campos, I think that I took from him is just his work ethic. I mean, he was the hardest working kid I've ever seen. And so being able to spend a year with him, seeing him do that, has made it kind of like I try to do now what he did a little bit with that work ethic and try to get after as much as possible.